Okay, hello. Let's start Singapore's interview. Okay, number one, self-introduction. First of all, I'm pleased to meet you. My name is Sung Jun Yoon, and my English name is Jacob. I'm majoring in forest resources at Yeongnam University. I'm applying for a position at International Trade Commerce Department to your company. I would like to use this opportunity to describe my potential to your company. Thank you for inviting me today for an interview. Number two, tell me about your family. My family members are four, including me. First of all, my father is a public officer, and he is always faithful to his duties. Secondly, my mother is a housewife, and she takes good care of us. She always cooks delicious food. Lastly, my younger brother is a high school student. He is very important. He is having a very important time. He studies hard every day. Number three, what is your strength and weakness? Let me tell you about my strength. First of all, I always think positively. Second, I like smile and help each other. And I never give up, so I end up doing it through the end. Because of this, I tend to hear a lot of sincerity from my colleague. My weakness is that I spend more time than others because I'm too meticulous and complete. To overcome this weakness, I am currently practicing to deal with that are important, and I do other things. Number four, which part do you want to apply? I applied to the International Trade Commerce Department through this opportunity. Number five, reason to apply for the part. I would like to associate with international commerce and forest resources. Because it is my dream to go to a wood trade company in the future. Number six, is it okay if you're assigned for other part which you do not want? In my case, I don't care. I think it is important to learn how to work hard with a person who has worked hard on a given department. Number seven, why do you apply for this part which is irrelevant with your major? These days, it's the age of fusion, so it is hard to live in only one major. I would like to internship in international commerce and associate it with my major. Number 8. If you have any idea about Singapore, please tell me about it. Singapore is a hub of Asian logistics and is well developed in various tourism and dining areas. The climate is a little bit hot, but it offers a wide range of opportunities. Number 9. Why do you want to come to Singapore? Because Singapore can learn both English and Chinese at the same time, and the areas I supported are better developed than any other country. Number 10. Plan after coming to Singapore. I'm planning to learn about my duties and regular exercising. Also, I will study English and Chinese steadily. Number 11. Describe yourself as a staff. I'm passionate about this field, and I will always have a bright expressions. Also, I always do my job honestly, and I share my joys and sorrows with my colleagues. Number 12. Have you ever been to Singapore? No, I haven't been to Singapore. If I go to Singapore, it is the first visiting. Number 13. Do you speak Chinese? Yes, it's possible that there is no interruption in business. Number 4. Can you speak other language except your mother language and English? Yes, I can speak Chinese and Japanese. Number 15. Do your family support your opinion? My family thinks positively. They said it was a great opportunity to experience various social life. Number 16. Tell me about your work experience. During the vacation, I went to my grandparents' house and helped their orchard work. And sometimes I had a part-time job related to the department that I support. Number 17. What was your best work experience? I like the courier service best. I was able to relate to what I was doing with the International Commerce Department. Number 18. How long will you stay in Singapore? I plan to stay for a year and a half. Number 19. Do you have any expected salary? I'm expecting about 8 million a year. Number 20. Do you have any friends or relatives in Singapore? No, I haven't. They're living in Korea. Number 21. Have you ever been other country except Singapore? Yes, I have been to Australia and New Zealand. Number 22. If you are male, did you serve in the army? Yes, I've already finished my military service. Number 23. Have you ever handled with foreign customers while you work in Korea? No, not yet, but I want to experience this opportunity. Let's start manager's interview. Number 1. If you have any idea for this brand, please let me know. This brand is the world's first largest trading company and is now trading various countries. We are making a huge profit by exchanging various items. Number 2. Reason to choose position of this field. I want to associate with my major and International Commerce Department because my dream is to go to a wood trade company in the future. Number 3. What is the good customer service? I think it's a good fit for the customer. Also, kindness and service mind is maintained. Number 4. Have you ever dealt with difficult customer? Yes, when I was working in a cafe, there was a client complaining about a seat. There were lots of guests at that time, so we hadn't enough seat. I just noticed that one table was emptied, and I guided them. Number 5. Is it okay if you work in another country? In my case, both of them are fine. But the department that I support is a famous place in Singapore, and it is a good opportunity to build experience. Number 6. What kind of works do you feel difficult to do? Nothing has happened to me yet. If it is difficult, I will enjoy it. Number 7. What would you do if you had a tough situation? I will always try to think positively through conversations with my colleagues, and I will relieve stress through exercising. Number 8. Tell me about your working day and working hour during your previous part-time job. I worked 5 days a week and 8 hours a day. Number 9. What is your future plan? In the future, I will marry and trade with buyers abroad. Becoming a famous buyer abroad, I'm gonna have a global mind. Number 10. Do you have any good way to improve communication skills? Always think about opposite first, so I think we can build rapport with each other. Number 11. What is your ultimate goal? I will live abroad with my family and I will live as a buyer for this company. Number 12. What do you usually do on your free time? I usually listening to music during the free time because music makes me calm down. So I think it is good for hobby. Number 13. Can you expect your job duty for this position? I'm looking forward to meeting global buyers because I like to interact with people face to face. Number 14. Why do you want to come to Singapore before graduation? I want to make this opportunity a chance of my life. Through this opportunity, I'm gonna think about myself again and have a lot of experience with people. That helps me a lot. Number 15. How can you explain about your personality? I'm outgoing personality and I like smile. So I enjoy communicating with people. Number 16. Have you ever received any evaluation from the people around you? I never give up, so I end up doing it through the end. Because of this, I tend to hear a lot of sincerity from my colleague. Number 17. What classes did you take from your major? I took the class suspended from forest, dendrology, wood processing, biology, and so on. Number 18. What kind of activities did you do? I had 3 times to donate blood and also participated in the music club. Number 19. How do you study for English? I practicing pronunciation and listening all the time because these are basically important things to communicate with each other. Number 20. Why should I hire you? I am more responsible and sincere than anyone else. If you hire me based on my strength, I can make a significant contribution to help your company fulfill its potential. Okay, let's talk about our sales. Number 1. Do you have sales experience? Yes, I've done sales at the cosmetic store. Number 2. Can you do counter work? Yes, I'm good at this job because computer technology is good and calculation is fast. Number 3. Have you ever displayed and packaged products? Yes, I packed a lot of cosmetics and displayed. Number 4. What trend is popular in fashion these days? These days, fashion with stripes is fashionable. Number 5. How can you recommend fashion tips based on a trend these days? I think it's important to dress my customers first. Number 6. Is it okay to work in fast-paced workplace? Yes, I'm okay. I think it's the right way to adapt myself to this environment. Number 7. How can you handle with complaints? First of all, apologize to the customer, and second, take proper action. Number 8. If customer wants to exchange or refund, how can you cope with it? First of all, ask the customer why, and second, take proper action.